Welcome back to Silence the Chatter. I'm glad that you're taking time out your day to pause for a moment and listen to some words of inspiration and hopefully have a takeaway that will allow you to give positive energy and create an atmosphere where you are truly demanding your position. I've been listening to a lot of webinars and information, other videos, and had an opportunity to hear a psychologist named Susan David talk about emotions. And as I listened, it hit me that right now is a very emotional time. There are so many feelings that everyone has in the midst of this pandemic. And while we are here with regards to the pandemic, my heart goes out to everyone. My prayers go out to everyone. And it is really a situation that is paramount within our society, within the nation. But as we go through this process, not only do we have to hold fast to God, who said, I will never leave you or forsake you, we have to also control and have balance within our emotions. One of the things that Susan David mentioned was that emotions are data. Emotions are not directives. That means that we control our emotions based on the experiences that we've had. And because they're experiences, we can control that. So today I'm going to give you 5 steps. 5 steps that will allow you to create that synergy that is needed for emotional balance or emotional stability. The first thing I want to tell you is that you own your emotions. They don't own you. You have the ability to change direction, to change your thoughts, to change how you feel, to create the atmosphere that you want to be in. Oh, yeah, I know there are situations that come, and there are times where you feel that you have no control. But I want you to know that you do. You are empowered. You have opportunity to go, to create, to always position yourself where you have the upper hand. You own your emotions. They do not own you. 2, show up. And when I say show up, I mean show up to what you feel. Don't deny that, and don't let no one else take that from you when you say how you feel. You know how some people will say, oh, you're just feeling in your emotions. You're not really feeling that bad. That shouldn't make you feel that bad. But they're not you. Own what you feel. If that's how you feel, and you don't have people around you that are owning your experience and willing to change or willing to support or willing to aid you as you go through this process to help you regain balance, you may just want to walk away. Recommit yourself to what you know you feel and let everything else fall where it may. You have to understand this third step is very important because for where we are, we have to learn to grow through what you go through. Grow through this process. Pick up something that is going to help you to expand the depth of who you are as an individual. Do something that's going to turn your life around. Do something that when you look back over this time, you'll look forward to where you are and say that I'm not the same person that I was when I walked into this situation. I didn't know what was going to happen when we were told to stay at home and our lives were restricted, and all of a sudden I had to figure out how to manage where I was. But you also learn that as we go through this journey, life isn't a race. It's about taking those steps that become pivotal to the journey that you have been ordained and given by God. 4, If you're on this journey and you realize that through it, you've made some mistakes. We all have. I know I have. But that doesn't mean that I can't have an awesome future. Think about some mistakes that you may have made and vow to yourself. Say, self, we're not going back through this again. I'm going to change. Change is in my will. I want to be a better person. I want to let go of my habits. I want to remove those things that distract me. I want to make a difference in my life. I want to be a better mother. I want to be a better father. I want to be a better employer, employee. Wherever you are in life, I want to be a better wife, a better husband. Make that decision right now, regardless to the mistakes that you've made, and say that you are awesome and you have awesome opportunities ahead of you. And the very last thing I want to say in balancing your emotions, anything that's around you that's disruptive, anything that's bringing you down, anything that is not providing you a gateway of good feelings about who you are as a person, know that if it's costing you your peace, it's too expensive. You have to decide that anything that's disrupting is unnecessary. Anything that's bringing you down needs to be removed. You are better than yesterday, and you will get better tomorrow. I want you to know these 5 steps will help you have that emotional balance. And I appreciate you taking time today to be a part of Silence the Chatter. It is my desire that these words have motivated you and will catapult you into the vision that you've held deep inside. Tune back in next week. And until then, be blessed, stay safe, and keep your head up.